In today's episode, I'm turning my focus to the ceiling. That's going to consist of a few things. I'll start by creating some wood battens to go across the camber of the roof. Then I'll cut some insulation to fill the gaps, and finally I'll make some panels out of plywood that will act as my ceiling. So what we have here is the piece of cardboard that we held up against the rib, the central rib in the van, and we've used that piece of cardboard to create a more solid template out of hardboard. And I'm now going to use this hardboard and transfer it onto these strips of 1x3 treated timber, and I'm going to do that using a router. If you're new here, welcome. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy the content. Now the fit looks really good, but this rib actually, you can see here quite well, its shape changes quite dramatically, so I'm going to have to sort of sand that shape into this batten so that it fits. So you can see from this camera angle, see this line that I've drawn here? That's effectively the shape I need to cut out of this wood so that it can be up against this rib. Right, so I've used this template to mark each end of both of the pieces, and now I use the jigsaw. I wish I had a bandsaw, it would be perfect right now. But yeah, I'll use the jigsaw to cut these shapes out so I replicate this, and we'll go from there. The lines that I've drawn. When I cut this out, I'll leave it deliberately oversized because these may shift before I get their final position when they're up against the roof. I'm going to attach some wood. I'll shape this slightly so it follows the curve up onto here, and that gives an additional place to screw the plywood into when the insulation's all in and I'm finishing everything off. So this tool here is for making riv nuts. So essentially I am turning the holes in the inner skin of the van into threaded holes that I can put a M6, I think, bolt straight into. This is probably my third trip down to Screwfix in 24 hours. But this time I decided to camp out in the car park with the wood, the bolts and the washers, and test fit it all here. And then if it doesn't fit, or if one one's the wrong part, then I'm here and I can just go and get the right stuff without having to make another trip down. I'll be needing, I think, 6 of each. 4, 5, 6. So there you have it, 2 ceiling panels. They're not actually ready to be secured in place yet because I've still got to cut the holes for the roof vents and start work on the bulkhead, which will be in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.